Hello everyone and welcome back to Tekkit Lite. We're almost ready to get going and building our miner or tunnel bore. Not really tunnel bore, but something similar. And for that we need a few more things. One of them is a timer, and for that we need a whole bunch of wafers. So let's just make 2 of them. 10 of them. To make them you just cook cobblestone one more time. Actually no, you cook stone first and then you take the stone and you cook it again. Right, other than that we also need some tubes and tube frames. So tubes are made like this, glass in the middle and brass ingots on each side. Now if you remember from last episode, brass ingots are made by simply smelting tin and copper in alloy furnace. Alright, so let's make a few. I don't know why the recipe got reset. Okay, let's make a few of these. 32 should be more than plenty. Okay, the next thing is frames. Frames is the key because that's what's going to be moving. And those are made with brass ingots and sticks all around, and we'll need quite a few of these. I don't think this is even going to be enough. Need some more sticks. Yeah, I'll just use up all my wood here. All my wood, yes. And there we go. And I don't think this is gonna be good either, so I'm just gonna make a few more off camera and I'll be back. Alright, and then with frames we can combine tubes to make a tubed frame. This is new with Tekkit Lite. In old Tekkit the tube frames did not exist, so it was much harder to do all these automatic miners with red power stuff, but in Tekkit Lite it makes it much easier since we have those tube frames. And we actually need a redstone tube frame, so let's get some redstone combined with pneumatic tubes, and that gives us redstone tube. And then we put those, I have a few, and the frames, and that gives us redstone tube frame. We'll need quite a few of these as well for the entire face of our machine. So let's just make the whole thing that we have 35. We'll see if that's enough. If not, we'll come back for more. And another thing we want is dimensional anchor. The reason for that is our bore is gonna travel far distances out of the loaded chunks which are near us. So in order to keep the bore operational, the dimensional anchor will keep the chunks around the bore loaded at all times. We need another block of iron, so let's make that. Let's see. There we go. That in the middle, gold ingots all around. And there we go. We got ourselves a dimensional anchor. Alright, let me just make a few more frames off camera and I'll be right back. Alright, so I used all my resources to make as much frames as I could. Not that much, only 41 and 35 tube frames. Let's get back to the wafers. So I got some stone, so I cooked the stone again, and that'll make some wafers for us. Now another thing I just skipped, as you may have noticed, I had at least 2 blank plants here, which I talked about in one of the previous tutorials. So basically you could just stick it here and then click this button, and then this will record the recipe in this plan. Let's do that for, I don't know, let's do just to test it for a dimensional anchor. So let's just plump it in here, click this button, and there you go, dimensional anchor plan. 1 block of iron and 2 gold ingots, 4 gold ingots. So now even if we take these materials out and we take them out of here, so these materials are not present in a project table, if we put the recipe here, it actually builds it here, so we don't need the actual materials, and it marks them in red if they're missing. So you can just put a block of iron here and then some gold ingots, and boom, that's it, and you can make a dimensional anchor. Pretty awesome. And then you can just keep it in a project table if you want, or you can carry it around. Alright. Alright, our wafers have smelted, so now let's build a few of the things that we need. So one of them is a cathode, which I believe is built this way, or anode. We need two of them, so that made 3. Then we need just regular stone wire, which means stone wafers and redstone. There we go. And then we need stone pointer and stone cathode. So that's just redstone torch, and the pointer is stone and torch. And I guess I'll need one more stone. So let's make 2 torches and get some sticks. Okay, so 2 torches. One is gonna be for a cathode, and the other one is gonna be for this thing, pointer. Okay, what else? I think that's it. Alright, so now we arrange it this way. Pointer here, cathode here, 2 anodes on the side, 3 wires, and plain stone wafers, and that gives us a timer. Awesome. Alright, let's start building. I did a test build of this in my testing world, let's just say, and we actually need at least, I think, 6 thermophiles to make it run smoothly with no interruptions. We have 4, so it's gonna kind of get stuck at some points and then continue, but nevertheless we're just gonna build it and see how it goes. We're gonna clean this area up a little bit, and we're gonna build it right here. Let's see, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna build it 2 up from here, and then we're gonna use a frame motor to shift it down after the construction has been completed. And the reason for that is because we want to cover the bottom with covers so that it doesn't attach to the blocks. So the thing with the frames is whatever blocks they're attached with, they are gonna try to move the block with them when the frame motor moves them. So if there's another block in a way, the frame won't be able to move. To make it not attached to a block, we need to cover it with covers. We'll make covers out of stones, so that's why I brought along our handsaw. So we just cut up stone this way, and then we cut it again to make panels, and then we cut it again to make covers. Okay, so we'll just stick with 64 covers for now. And yes, let's draw out the saw. Then we'll also need some panels, but those we'll make later and probably out of wood, so we can distinguish between our panels and our covers. Okay, so first thing first is I'll just make bottom, and I believe it's going to be 7 wide. Let's make it 5 for now, because I don't know how much materials I have. Yeah, I'm probably going to need way more than this. Maybe I'll be able to save on some material. Okay, let's see, 4, let's do it 5 by 5. Oh, and another most important thing, the block breaker, which is actually going to break the blocks. Okay, so then we'll have our tubes here. I used up all my stone, didn't I? Alright, the cool thing is we can recreate the materials that we destroyed by just combining it back together. Alright, so I just need a little stair here. And we'll need some more space. Okay, let's see. Where's my torch? I don't think this is going to be nearly enough. Okay, so we'll have lava here, thermophile here. Oh, this is, I guess this is good enough. Lava, thermophile, some wires. Yeah, and we can make it even a bit wider. Like that. Okay, we'll need some more regular frames. I guess we can use red tubed frames for this, doesn't really matter. They work the same way, except they have tubes in them. Alright. Okay, so we'll start from this side, I guess. Yeah. We need kind of a wall here. Well, not really. Let's try to preserve as much as we can. It's gonna be like that, and like this. Okay, let's get our thermophiles. Two of them are gonna be here and here. And then, ooh, where are these creepers coming from? I just stay down there. Okay, and we'll need frames here, here, and there, and here, here. Alright. Actually, I should not have probably put them here, but... Ah, my pick! Okay, where did it go? Last time I broke it with a pick, it didn't disappear. Oh wow, that must be a bug. When pick breaks, the block breaks with it. Great. Great. Alright, no problem. So we'll need 2 lava buckets, and I need another pick. Maybe it fell through the frame? No. Oh well. I'm just gonna make another pick. And let's give it a little enchantment here. I've made a few more bookshelves. We're just gonna give it a low one just in case, so we can mine a little faster. And once we build I'm keeping all the half-broken pigs, so once we have how do you call this one? Anvil, we can combine them and hopefully the enchantments will combine together. So let's see. There you go, see? Didn't destroy the block this time. So I don't know what happened last time. Alright, so we'll put lava bucket here, and we'll put another lava bucket in here. Okay. Don't burn the chest. Alright, and thermophiles gonna go on top like this. Okay, then we'll just start with 2 so I can show you how it is, how it's gonna work. We actually need some wires as well. Okay, no problem. Right, and we can stick our chest, well, technically anywhere, but we'll put it right here so that it acts also as a holder for the water. So as you can see, the tube connects to the chest, so all the stuff will be pumped in here. Alright, next thing we need is to stick our battery box and 2 of our engines. And we'll need a place for this, and we'll need water. Water we'll need a lot of, so that's why I made an infinite pool down on the bottom, right here. And there it goes. That's 3. We'll need a few more, but we'll come back for it later. Alright, yeah, I'm very unorganized, sorry guys, but there's always a lot of stuff that you need for these projects. And I actually made a little cow farm here. I brought some cows from the top, 2 cows, and then I just multiplied them off the camera. So now I have a constant source of leather for my bookshelves. Wood, do I have any wood? Okay, let's just use all the wood that we have. Okay, so this will be for my covers, because I need covers to hold the redstone in place. Because, I mean, panels. Covers are for preventing blocks from attaching to the frames, and panels are to be able to hold redstone on the frames, because otherwise frames don't attach to redstone. And one more thing that I want is some red alloy wires. So, well, dangerous. If you try placing this wire on any of these blocks, you will notice that it doesn't work. So, that's why we need the panels. So if you put a panel on the frame, now all of a sudden you can place these wires. Awesome! Alright, so what we're going to have is a few more frames with panels on them. Yeah. And the wire is gonna go like this, and then down here, and then in this, actually I don't think I need it here, in this battery box. Oh cool, it had charge from before. So in the Tekkit Lite battery boxes, if they have some charge and then you break them, the charge stays. Which is great. Okay, now we'll need 2 frame motors which are actually going to do the moving for us. We will also need a wire here, just to keep them charged. Okay, if I recall correctly, one of them needs to face up and the other one needs to face down. So this one is going to be facing up for us, and we need a screwdriver. Why do I always miss stuff? Okay, so let's see if we can do it without a screwdriver. Okay, so if I put it like this, it's facing that way. Okay, what if I put it like this? It's also facing that way. Okay, no big deal. Alright, and the second one will be here, but it's gonna have to be covered with panels like this. Or maybe not. Ah, probably won't have to. No, no, no. I heard a creeper. Let me go make a screwdriver real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so screwdriver allows us to turn these machines. So if we just right click, it'll turn the arrow in a specific direction. If we shift right click, it will turn the machine, the arrow face in a direction. Okay, so where did that go? Alright, so I'm shift right clicking, yes. And as you can see, it turns the face of the machine. There you go, that's facing down. And then the arrow is pointing there. I want it to point in the other direction. So 2 clicks. Well, that should make it point there. Excellent. Okay, and now we need some more frames. Well, I guess we'll just use 2 frames. Ah, yes, this actually needs to be facing in that direction. Alright. And we will need 1 more frame here, but we don't want it to attach to the other side. So we're gonna put cover here. And this will go like that. And if you have a cover, the pipes or the tubes don't attach. And we want to surround the entire length of this with covers. There we go. And the top as well. There we go. And we actually want the bottom too, but we can't reach the bottom everywhere at this point. We can reach it on this side, I guess. Yes, okay, so let's do that. Okay, so also we want to surround all the sides with cover so that they don't attach to any walls as this big machine goes through and mines everything. So surround all this with covers. Well, actually back not that essential, but the sides are essential. The sides and the bottom. And I'm out of covers. Where's my saw? Okay, and we have some stone here. Let's do that. Yeah, you don't want to waste expensive material on covers because, well, you need a lot of them, especially if the machine becomes bigger, which it will. This is just going to be like a small prototype. And I'm going to expand it off camera and I'm going to show you how it looks in a final version, because, well, I'll need to go gather some resources in addition to what I have, because this is clearly not enough. Of course the top, there we go. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you again next time. Bye.